saw there was a sign talking about explaining the time of the church mass, just in case you feel like going, you know, whenever you're traveling, sometimes you might feel like talking to Jesus. No, we should put that in the video. We are camping in a place called Wangen, and this camping place is called camping park is called Camping Wangen, and this is right on the lake. This is Constance Lake, which in German is Bodensee, and it's a small part. It's in the north of the Constance Lake, and this is a really cool camping park. Is very small, very nice here, and yeah, there's a little restaurant for those who want, but we are grilling. There is this really awesome strange grill and yeah, it took us a while to be able to make it hot enough, but now we are cooking. And here is a little bench where you can sit, and there is the lake, so it's right next to it, see? And we are camping at the beginning of the park. You can see where the caravans are over there. That's where you're allowed to camp with a bus. We have a Volkswagen bus. This is so cool. We are now in Schwarzwald, so in the Black Forest, and sorry, our window is pretty dirty, but I hope you can anyway see the view. The whole road, I mean, we are just going to a camping park. I don't really feel like going there actually, because I saw there it's called International Schwarzwald Camping Park or something like that, and it looks very busy because they even have a wave pool, so I'm not really feeling it, but it's getting late and we need the camping park, and the GPS just brought us through this road, which is such a cool road. I feel like I'm in some fairy tale or something. So we finally arrived at this camping park. It's called International Camping Schwarzwald, and I was really positively surprised. It's so quiet here. We arrived half an hour after closing time, and still the owner was so nice, and he just came and opened the door for us. And it's very peaceful here. You only hear birds, nothing else. There's a restaurant over there, that White House, and the place itself is pretty peaceful, very quiet here. And there is also like a fitness studio, but it's closed because today's Sunday, and it's a really quiet. There's we saw like maybe 5 people here. It's very quiet. Today we are going on the way to a place called Calw, C-A-L-W, and it's supposed to be a pretty town. And look at the way. I love the Schwarzwald, the Black Forest, because I'm very sorry that our window is so dirty. But the way is so nice because it's just, yeah, we're just going through the woods. Like it's a little weird because the road is not very wide, and even though it's very early, still it's like 7 in the morning, you already see some people on the road. We are now in Calw. This is Calw. Actually, everywhere in the Black Forest, the houses are all more or less like this. So they are all in this style. They look very cute actually. this is the historical center. This is the Fußgänger zone, which means it's a path just for walking, so no cars allowed. And this is how it looks like. That's the main road over there, and a little more to the back there's a big parking garage. There's a fountain here. It says Hermann Hesse is a writer, which I like a lot. I don't know, maybe he was born here, so very ignorant right now. Sorry, I cannot be of further help. Probably either you live here, but there's a fountain named after him. And here there's a tiny little bridge here with something that looks like a shepherd. So here it explains that Hermann Hesse actually used to go to school here when he was a kid, or I don't know if it was when he was a kid, somewhere he went to school here. We came to Neubulach to something called Bergwerk. It's supposed to be a cave. You can see it here. And yeah, well, we didn't really read on the internet before we came, and it's our fault because today is Monday, and Monday they are closed. But if you want to come here, the way here is pretty. So you have to park the car maybe, how many meters away did we have to walk here? 100 meters away. There's a parking space, and then you just walk here, but don't come on Mondays. So we are now on the way to a waterfall. It was very spontaneous. We were just on the way to, you know the name of the valley where we are supposed to go?
Forgot.
Yeah, well, whatever. We saw on the road a sign saying waterfall and some ruins of a monastery, so we decided to go there. And then we went to a Dorfladen, which usually they sell like organic stuff from the local farmers, and instead of that they sold things from Lidl, which is a very crappy supermarket here, and of course at a very inflation price. And anyway, we decided to make a picnic, and we found this little place here. There's a table that's made of a stone, and there's a little bench here. So there's the main road, and there's our awesome van. Yeah, and I can tell you exactly where we are because it stays here. So it's called Schliffkopf. Yeah, Schliffkopf. And this is a protected area. And we will go after food. We will go now to the waterfall.
I think we should take more photos.
So we arrived at the waterfall. Well, here is where you park your car. There's a place here to park your car, and then you can walk to the waterfall and to the monastery. This is the monastery. We decided not to go to the waterfalls because you have to walk a lot, and then so it's more than 1 kilometer to walk, and we are not in hiking mood today. down the road from the monastery, then you will reach here another entrance that goes directly to the waterfall. It's called Allerheiligen Wasserfälle, which means All Saints waterfall. All Saints? Yeah, All Saints. Yeah. It's actually like 400 meters from the beginning to the waterfall, and here it was very pretty because it makes a natural pool. Maybe you can swim there if instead of following the normal way you would go always through the river, but I don't know if it would be possible. And there is so the water comes from there. Here in the upper waterfall, you can actually swim if you want. So you can come there from the bridge, and then you can just come down here. Okay. And you could theoretically swim, but the water doesn't look very clean. But of course, if you want.
Das könnte man auch viel leichter wie runter.
Ja, das stimmt.
So this is like always one waterfall after the other one. This is the next one. It's very pretty here. It's a great wonder way, hiking way. So there is always one waterfall after the other one, but looks like the mountain ends here. But the ways to continue is actually this way will go to the cloister, to the monastery. So we decided to stop here also because the waterfalls are not very awesome anymore. If I had known, I would have stopped in the last waterfall. If you don't like walking very much, when you reach the last waterfall with the pool, that's when you should stop. A nice French couple of tourists, and they told us this is really the last one. So after this one there is no more waterfalls after. So this is the first one from when you come up, and the last one from when you come down. We are in a place called Schwarzwald. There's a camping park on an artificial lake. Well, it's actually two lakes, and it's nice here. But they have you can also rent like boats. I think you can rent them. There are some boats on the lake, and we are camping right next to the lake. See, over here, see a grill, and yeah. Well, we went to swim today, and he said the lake was pretty dirty. But anyway, we are in Triberg. And this is supposed to be the biggest waterfalls in Germany. And it's in a place called Triberg, and you need to pay for parking here. And then according to what it says there, it's 10 minutes to the waterfall. No, sorry, 5 minutes. So this is the way from the car parking space until the waterfall. And when you get there, you have to pay €5 per adult. The waterfall, we walk more or less 5 minutes until here. And so not only do we have to pay for the entrance, which is €5 per adult, but if you want to park your car here, you also need to pay for parking, and it's about €1.50 for 1 hour and 10 minutes more or less. So the waterfall I think starts here. So this is a bridge. paintings. Yeah, this is a very, very touristic place. There's tons of people here. From that bridge, there is a way coming down here, and then you can see continuously the waterfall here. Then you can see it in, and then it will continue down. We found a really cool camping park in a lake called TTC. This camping park, the website is camping-ttz.de, and it's a really cool place. It's not like usually in Germany everything's very organized. You arrive to a camping class and you have to already say how long you will stay, and you have fixed places. And here it's just so, it's like you just come, find the place, wherever place you like. There are no marked places. Everyone is very relaxed here, and I really like it here. We might stay here now for a few days. We are now having breakfast. Today's awesomeness, and yesterday at night having dinner also. The city there on the left, and turns on all the lights at night, and it's so pretty, it's so romantic. Yeah, here we are having breakfast with this awesome view. We are now in Tottenhau, and there is a waterfall here, which they claim to be the biggest waterfall in Germany. Again. So we are now at the top, and next to the entrance to the waterfall there is like this sitting places. It's really nice here, just to lie down. You have a great view. We just had a picnic here. There's no one here, so far these are my favorite waterfalls, because there's absolutely no one here, which is great. We decided to start the waterfalls from down up instead of from up down. It's usually easier to go up while you're excited to see things than to have to go up after you finish and want to leave then. Entrance above, there was no payment, but from the entrance below you should pay €2 per adult, although it's sort of like if you want. I mean, there's no one here to collect it, but of course you should. The parking is for free. This is such a cool waterfall. There is a place here to lie down. It's just pure nature, and there aren't many tourists here in comparison with other waterfalls where I've been to. This one is pretty relaxing. If you want, you can also go hiking next to the river. There are many little cute bridges. that's the entrance to the lower part of the waterfalls, and we just came from there, and then we stopped at this kiosk, this cafe at the entrance to have a cafe and to have a coffee. And well, the people are really unnice. Like the woman just made us leave the table saying, "Oh, that's right out the elevator," and I'm not very cranky. So I wouldn't recommend you come to this place. It's also great to, for tourists, but the waterfall is definitely awesome. So now we went to something called Schwarzwald. Schwarzwald means look at the land, and it's like a place where you should have a nice view, and in the winter you will be on top of the clouds, so theoretically it's very pretty. And I have to say, this is awful to walk. I mean, I know I'm a lazy person, but God, this is always up. You have to park the car down there, and then they try to fool you because they start by saying it's 400 meters, and then you walk and walk and walk, and then there's another plate saying 400 meters, and then, I mean, we walked already. How much did we walk already? Like, honestly,
Kilometer.
maybe a kilometer already, and surprise, surprise, 400 meters. So they really try to screw with you, and I don't know, well, I'm starting to get tired of walking, and because I mean the whole way you don't really see much, it's just like trees, like that, that's the way, trees. I mean, I don't mind walking next to waterfalls because it's pretty and everything and like an adventure, but here you just walk up and up and up, and not even through the woods, there's a path for you to walk. And yeah, well, yeah. So we reached now the top part, and trees all around, and here is the tower. You can go up there, and according to Google Maps it's 800 meters from the parking place until here by foot, but I have to say it's really 800 meters always up, like really inclined. So my favorite part so far of the Schwarzwald is this restaurant here that belongs to the place where you take the cable car, and they have really good food. So this was the restaurant where we had lunch, and the food was great, but I don't know, like when we wanted to pay, they didn't know anymore what we had, and then we were saying what we had, and they were always confusing it, and then in the end they didn't give us a receipt or anything, and we were like just trying to do the math, and then they got like insulted. That was a little weird, but the food is good. We are going to something called Erdmann's Hole, and this is the road there. Today the weather is not very good, but I find that it gives, actually this is how I imagine the Black Forest, very creepy. You know, with fog and swamps, and today it looks more like that actually, but it's still very pretty. It's very cloudy. And the way is so cool here. here is the Herdmanhöhle. This means actually dwarf cave. I'm sorry I couldn't shoot inside, it's forbidden. Yeah, inside it's pretty caves. They are like they're not huge, but they are very like an adventure because you have to go down most of the way and you know, walk with your head down and go through very tight ways, and it's cute. I'm sure, especially for kids, must be very nice. And yeah, sorry I couldn't shoot inside. These are not like huge caves. Like in Portugal, in a town called Fatima, those were really huge caves. Here they are smaller, but they are cute. We are now in something called Bergwerk Museum in Schwarzwald. So it's actually a museum, so it's a mine, and they turned it into a museum. This is a really cool tour. The guy was really funny. It's about how it worked in the mines throughout the ages, from the very early machines to the most modern one. Very interesting. So we came to the medieval fair in Hulm, and so far it's pretty expensive because you have to pay 4 euros for parking. So there's a, you know, like it's really the parking place for the festival. It's 4 euros, and the entrance is 12 euros per person. So I found this a little expensive. You pay 12 euros 50 per person to come here, and there's also a tournament with horses, but that you have to pay extra for. So the nice thing is that they teach you things about different times in Middle Ages, but the market is pretty small for the price.